Hi. Making up another one, sort of a gorge. Entirely fabricated, of course, but based on all my years of experience of living in England. Spent many holidays in the West Country, still do I hope, and Norfolk and Lake Districts, and around Essex, northeast Essex, which is very beautiful, on the Suffolk border, where my brother-in-law lives and my wife's family. Right, so we'll do something based on the West Country really. So I'll just put in a bit of raw sienna. My palette is lemon yellow raw sienna. And alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. So we'll put in a bit of this, well, a bit of sky. I'll use a bit of the Payne's grey and a bit of alizarin crimson. We'll just put a bit of shadow underneath the cloud. Okay, that'll do. We'll just let that drop down. So we'll put in some bit of distant landscape. So one of this hake is still going. It's one that loses lots of its hairs as we go along, so let's put a bit of sienna in there. So this is just the bit of distance, and as we come into the foreground, the idea is to, I'm going to put a lot of rocky stuff in here. Oh, ouch. These clips are nail breakers if you miss them like I just did. Right, okay, so we'll go in with a nice Payne's grey, bit of burnt sienna. Warm colours in here. A bit of green. And get some darker shadow. I'm using burnt sienna, Payne's grey. And then burnt sienna again. Paints are very dry now, and then we'll come over the other side here with come down there. And now the yellow is made up mostly of Payne's grey and lemon yellow. Mix a bit of sienna with it. We've got to make these a bit different, so I'll mix a bit of blue and red. my paint is dry, it's getting very dry, I'm going to have to add some cleaner paint to it. So this will be the Gorge. I've got I'll add trees and stuff as I go along. So that's the sort of paths coming through here. Right, card. Reclip. Nice and flat. So you don't have to scrape out. Oh, you don't have to stretch your paper, so let's... and then line across here. I'll put trees and stuff on in here. That didn't lift out. I'll have to make a path through there, so let's just bit dry that now. That's got a bit misty there. I'll just go over that again, I think. Right, okay. So we'll let that go for a moment. We'll add in some nice greeny, Payne's grey, yellow, burnt sienna, not burnt sienna, grey. So we've got a nice dark, rich green. So let's just put some of that up here. A little bit of warm in there, and we'll some of that here, clinging onto the side of this cliff. And just get some dark. I'm really brushing very dry here. Oh, too dry. Not. The green. We can. Make this one slightly bigger than the one on the other side. Otherwise it will just be a repetition. This is what you've got to avoid. So that will be clinging to the, vicariously to the cliff there. Right, let's add a little bit of blue in for that, I think. I will put the blues in here. Just to show a bit of distance there. Okay, so that gives a little bit of recession there. And then we'll get the blue going in that background, bit of yellow. But actually, we've got let's just put something on that hill there. Just faint. Take the hairs out and you bake. Right, okay, so that goes into the distance there. And we can put in some nice dark green in there, just to highlight those rocks. Okay, right. So that'll be a bit of a pathway going through there. We'll just put in some foliage. Right, that's yellow, greeny. Bit of dark. Right, we'll put some gorse type bushes. This is sort of silhouetted. And that's the way it's sort of coming out. Some nice warm in there. bit of sienna. Neat. Just warm that up a little bit. Okay, right, now then. I need to lift out a little bit of those rocks there. So, tissue and a damp brush. It's okay. So that's part of the path. Let's give that a try. Hold on to your ears. I want some warm stuff in there. So burnt sienna, bit of blue I think, bit of water. Just some, I'll put some rigger work in there, just some growth just coming out from the rocks here. Okay, well now put a few figures in. Just because I flick my brush on the floor, I've got an old rug underneath where I paint. This is big rigger figure. Just a little bit of detailing now. Let's put this one in here. I don't like that rigger, I wish I hadn't bought it. Got the head a little bit big there. Right, this shadow. Right, so okay, let's put a bit of rigger work in those trees on the side of the cliffs. bit too weak there. Okay. Oh, okay. Put a couple of blades. Sign it. Okay. I'll put it in the because there's not much room, I can afford to put that in the ivory mount. So let's get on there. So there we are, the gorge, the gorge. Well, that's okay, that's got plenty of distance to it. No detail here really, just to show these other hills going off. That's a bit bodged there. But overall I think that's not a bad go. So let's go into it. And so there are little figures walking along that grassy sward, up the hill and far away, over to the other side. Rocky Gorge. Oh, that's the title, Rocky Gorge. And the birds on the blobs. And there we are. Let's bring the camera around a bit so we can get it square. More or less. Right, thanks for watching. That's it for today. That's 3 I've done. See you soon. Bye bye.